getting tingles already. Got to remember this part. Wagwan people dams. So I am doing my latest jump the prize. I can never get the wording right. Jump the queue prize draw. So as part of my Patreon, each week I pull someone out of this. I say out of a hat, like I actually have a hat. It's all done online, and they're in a draw, and whoever wins that draw, I'm guaranteed to do their reaction for the following week. Just because there's just so many reaction requests, and I want to make sure that if you are a Patreon member, then I'm definitely making sure that I'm keeping up to speed with all of those. So the latest person to win that was Leon, my boy Leon. I also want to give him another shout out as well, because he is single-handedly responsible for helping me to just give my little logo a bit of a refresh. You know, when I started my channel however many moons ago, literally last year, I didn't really have a clue as to what I was doing, so I've just kind of slapped some things together and that kind of stuff, and to kind of see just be realizing like a different way with it's just really cool, man. And I thought, you know what? Whilst he's gonna do that, I'm gonna potentially try and make like another little tune. So I made the original tune. I thought, you know what? Let's see if I can make a cute little jingle. So we have the new outro. So again, thank you, bro. I really appreciate you taking the time to help me with that. So this is your choice, and this is The Lion King, Hanz Zimmer, Hollywood in Vienna 2018. So just a couple of things before I press play. I am a huge Hanz Zimmer fan. I think a lot of people, I mean, I would imagine, are fans of his because of the amazing scores and the impact, the musical impact that he has on. Well, I've discovered him through movies, so that's how I know about him. People might know of him outside of that, but I'm not as cultured as you. And to know the gravitas that he brings to the screen with those melodic overtures, and it's just amazing. I know I say amazing a lot. I need to get that thesaurus back out, but genuinely it is epic. So when I think the first time that I really paid mind to Hanz Zimmer would have been in Inception, and that was a film in itself that was already fantastic, never mind the actual soundtrack behind it as well. So I really want to find out what happens in this, and then when you couple that with the fact that the Lion King, so I don't even know if this is the genuine Lion King, because if it is, I am going to lose my mind. Like, I'm going to lose my mind. The Lion King is arguably, next to Aladdin, my favourite Disney movie. So I don't even know what's about to happen here, but I know it's 9 minutes long. Okay. Let me know. It's no more time. Oh, Leon. Okay. I'm getting tingles already. Got to remember this part. Oh. I've actually got chills going down my whole body. This is the stampede, isn't it? I'm actually speechless. How mystifying, magical and enchanting, powerful, emotive, deep with that emotion. Like, I literally, you see the power of music. You see the power of music. I mean, okay, yeah, we've seen the movie, so we know what happened in it and where, but I didn't even need the visual. I didn't even need to see the Pride lands and the sun kind of shining through over everything that the light touches. I didn't need to see Mufasa and Simba. I didn't need to see the stampede. I didn't need to see when he was trying to get up and he was trying to get up. He was trying to get up there. I didn't need to see when Scar let him down with the long live the king. I didn't need to see none of that was necessary. It was all captured in that music, that pacing, and how that went from those different scenes. Like, I was literally I was scared to breathe, like in case I missed something, and then I kept remembering that okay, it's a reaction. I need to say something, and those bits with like, you know, it was literally running coming down my body, like from the back of my neck right down to my feet, my legs, like that. There was a bit actually that I thought was Mufasa's downfall before Mufasa's downfall. There's a bit where one of the violins, or might have even been, was it a recorder he was playing? I don't want to say it was a recorder, I'm sure it was a more advanced instrument than that. No offense to any recordians. But there was a bit before that I thought I thought it was that. And I thought it was the downfall of Mufasa then. But then when the stampede happened, I'm like, oh, well, that hasn't happened yet. So actually, but it was really sad. It was really morose. Like that. And I'm actually going to see The Lion King in just a few weeks, in fact. My friend actually used to be in The Lion King production. And I've actually seen it once before in Hamburg, actually. And which is really interesting. I went to go and watch my friend in it, and when he told me he was in The Lion King, I just thought it was like, which again, there's no shade behind it. I just thought it was a production of The Lion King in some local theatre or something. I didn't realise it was Disney's The Lion King. I was like, wow, honestly, it was really, really, really good. And even though it was in German, and I studied a bit of German at school, but not enough to really call myself fluent at all. So there was lots that I didn't understand, but because you know the story, I was able to really immerse myself in it, and it was just so incredible. Again, one of the best things I've ever seen in terms of a stage production, like the thought behind it. So to incorporate elements of that with clips from the movie at the end, and I believe the women and the guys that came out were part of the Lion King production. I would have thought to combine that with Hanz Zimmer. Now, and I started this by saying that I'm a big fan of Hanz Zimmer. I'm a big fan of the music that is produced by Hanz Zimmer. I've never actually seen Hanz Zimmer, so I want to presume that the person doing the conducting is Hanz Zimmer, but I also appreciate that could be like a really dumb comment. But I'm going to put it out there because I don't know who he is, so I don't know if that's what he looks like or not. It might not be him, and it might just be a conductor. But either way, whoever that man is, he's a genius. Because the things that he's been able to put together, and on the things that I hold dear in terms of literary art, things that, you know, I said Inception earlier. Inception is a movie that is to me, one of the best movies they've ever made. The concept behind it, how it fit together, everything about Inception is sick. And one of the things that makes it so much more epic is the soundtrack. It's Hans Zimmer. I'm sure Hans Zimmer is also responsible for that movie with that space one. What's it called? With what's his name? Oh, that's gonna bug me. And it's all about time and space And oh my gosh, what is that film called? Okay, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to find that afterwards. Either way, what I'm saying is I associate Hans Zimmer and the sounds that he is able to produce with the people that he enlists and what have you, as just this monumentally epic producer. Would you call it a producer, composer? I don't even know what the right term for him would be. So I'm gonna roll back. I'm a big fan of Hanz Zimmer. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what you call him. So it would make me a pretty bad fan. But as someone who's probably a bit more of a lay person when it comes to this particular area, all I'm saying is, from what I know of Hanz Zimmer and what I know his hands have been involved with and touched, they've been epic things. And this is going to be one of those things that stays with me for a long time. That was powerful. That was really powerful. Really powerful. The lighting, how the lighting was going with everything that was happening with the music. It was just, imagine just being in that crowd. It was just such a sensory, fantasia. Do you know what I mean? And again, one of the films that most people absolutely love and adore. Fantastic. Leon, brilliant choice. Absolutely brilliant choice that was, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I'd love to know what other people thought of this, and because that has got to touch people. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine I'll be the only one. I mean, it's had 218,000 views since 2018. I would have thought that I would have had more than that, unless I picked the wrong video. Maybe there is one that's got more, but that was amazing. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant, brilliant that was. So yes, if you did enjoy this, then do drop me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I do have a Patreon as well, so if you want to head over there and show any kind of support to my channel, that would be really awesome. Thank you very much. But for now, thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you on the next one.